Yeah, so you might have heard, but Jeff was let go this morning, and I'm going to be taking over as the general manager for the New York Rangers. You know, there's a lot of work to be done, but we're going to hopefully turn this franchise around, and you know, we're going to be making a lot of moves. The team hasn't been performing, so we want to bring back the cup to New York. You know, we're going to do it. Okay. Gonna be huge.
Ooh, what's up, guys? Dustin Yewy here, and we have the Rangers franchise mode. So I put a vote in the YouTubes. It's under like the community. Decent response. I think we had like 143 people voted. 36% New York Rangers. The New York Rangers. So that's what we're doing here. I could quickly go over kind of like some of the changes I made. I think I created like 25 players. So I went through like a Reddit forum thing about list of prospects to create for franchise mode. So I kind of used that as a base. But basically I went through that list and like double checked that players either were or weren't in the game. And then I created them. So some guys like Dante Fabreau, Ilya Samsonov, Luke Kunin, Cale Makar, Casey Mittelstadt, Eli Tolvanen, and then for the draft, there's a couple kids that weren't created either, like Brady Tkachuk, Quinn Hughes, Bode Wild, and then I also added 2019 draft. He's supposed to be like first overall, Jack Hughes from Orlando, and then in 2020, his name is Alexis Lafreniere. I believe he I think he plays on Rimouski. But he's actually like so sick as well. So he's gonna be the 2020 first overall probably. 2019 first overall should be Jack Hughes. I made them like mid 70s and like franchise players, so they should pop up. But other than that, yeah, I made like 25 players that were just kind of like missing. I also like updated a bunch of teams, like overalls and stuff. And then for some of the guys that weren't in the game for this upcoming draft, I went through Sportsnet's like top 31 picks, basically for this draft, which was reset on March, and there was a bunch of U.S. kids that I made. I didn't put them in free agency because I didn't trust that they wouldn't get signed, because I've known that in the past. I didn't have a chance to actually test it, but I put all these kids in the CHL, so there's no way they can get like picked up on free agency or anything, but they will all be in the draft. Other than that, yeah, I made because I know Ilya Kovalchuk is talking about coming back. I made him in there. I know that's like seems to be a trend along everyone basically. But I can show you guys real quick. He's like the top guy. I made him an 85. He's pretty decent. I'm gonna actually go after him just because I know there's been rumors that he's interested in coming back to New York. So specifically not New Jersey apparently, but he does want to come back to New York. So yeah, we'll try and sign him. I mean that'd be a big piece to start. The big thing though is we're kind of like a rebuilding team. So I don't want we'll sign Kovalchuk, but I'm not gonna take anything off, off the no one's safe. We'll say that no one's safe. Because I think we have 3 first rounds right now. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me check here. Yeah, we have Boston Bruins first, we have our first, and then Tampa Bay first currently. So that's pretty solid. Next year we have just the first. Oh, how does this? Is this not 2020? Oh, then it goes backwards. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That was a joke. It doesn't. The other thing I noticed is we don't really have any goalies, so I can go through this quickly actually. View contracts. We'll kind of do like a quick depth check. It seems like we don't have the worst team. There's definitely room for improvements. I mean, centers. Zibanejad's our top center, which, I mean, 85 is not bad. He's still 24. He's a medium elite. He's got room for growth, which is great. We don't have really a second line center, though. Spooner is not. I increased Spooner a little bit just because he's been on a good start with the Rangers. So I upped him like 1 overall. But overall, he's not really like a second. It says second line forward, but yeah, it's debatable. Hayes, not really. Not really. I mean, he's a third line scorer. It says. I don't know. I haven't really done too much GM/franchise stuff with kind of like the new overall ratings. So, other than knowing that when I was trying to upgrade and downgrade players, it was actually really tough just because the overall doesn't really shift that easily. Which I thought it used to shift like much easier. So when you're editing players, it's actually a little bit decent, a little bit more difficult. Peter Holland, he's not a bad fourth liner, but he's 76 overall. I'd like to see a little bit better on there. Although, what do I want to do here? In the system, we do have David Desjardins, but he's a playmaker. I don't really want him as like a fourth liner. Left wing, I mean, Kreider, Nemesnikov, Buchnevich, Buchnayevic. Yeah, you're gonna see me be really bad with names again. This is like this is kind of what I was known for back in the day. People just comment about how terribly I couldn't pronounce names. I don't have time to look it all up, dude. I don't have time. Jimmy Vesey, McLeod, and Carey. I know some of these guys are actually playing right wing right now. I think Book and somebody else, Butch and somebody else is playing right wing right now. I'm terrible with names, guys. Zuccarello is our top right wing. He's not bad. It says he's second line forward. I agree. Could be worse. Even if you go like Kreider, like we don't have a first line left wing, so that's where Kovalchuk really fits in for sure. And then we could probably send like this Carey guy back down. Should be great. Right wing, we have 2 right wings though, so like there's a big hole. Like I said, we have a bunch of left wings playing right wing. Kind of an issue. In the system, I mean, we got like Matt Bolesky, but he's like 4 million for a 77. I don't really want to bring him up at all. Makes sense why he's in the AHL. Right wing, nothing. I mean, the other thing is like we don't really have any prospects, and I don't know if that's just I don't really like, to be honest, I don't really know a whole ton about the Rangers prospects, but like our best prospect is like this guy, Elias Anderson. Like, was drafted last year, first round. He looks good. Like, don't get me wrong, he looks all right. Top 6 forward, medium. Okay, so he's got room for improvement. But like our next best is like top 9. So I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Not too sure about this. We have a top 6D, top 4. That's about it though. So I think it would be good, definitely, to kind of have an off season. Try and move some pieces, get some more draft picks, try and rebuild, like full rebuild, full on rebuild. Defensively, Shattenkirk's our best. This Brady Ski or Skay, Brady Ski. I literally just watched a video. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Brady Ski. I don't know. Low elite. He's 23. Top 4. 83 overall. He's got room for improvement, which is great. But I mean, Mark Stahl's like super declined. This is Brendan Smith. Yeah, Brendan Smith. Yeah. Got a couple guys. Tony DeAngelo. And what's this? Ryan Sproul. Yeah. Like yeah, we need some defense for sure. But if we're tanking, maybe we move Shattenkirk, try and get a first. You know. Keep around. If we get Kovalchuk, keep around Kovalchuk for a few years. I don't really. I think like Zuccarello, I think can stay. Kreider can stay. Like we got some guys that are like mid, like just under mid to mid 20s, which is great. But we don't really have, other than like Zibanejad, it's like our top go getter here. But even like Shaq, he's 28, but like I I don't know. I'm not the biggest Shattenkirk fan. I feel like he's a little bit overpaid for what he is, at least in this. I don't know. And then, yeah, goaltending. What do we got here? Goaltending. Lundqvist. Pavlik. That's it. I mean, Lundqvist alone will win us games for sure. For sure, he'll win us games. But otherwise, like, yeah, Pavlik. Yeah. I did leave morale on, as you guys can see as well. But in terms of in the system, we don't have any goalies, so that'd be. I feel like we need to get, because I think Lundqvist is 35. Yeah, so he's still got a couple good years left in him, but I feel like we need to kind of chase a goalie. Just off the top of my head, I'm not, just because I'm a Jets fan. I feel like Comrie would be a good pickup. I don't know how good he is in this though. That's the only thing. Where's Winnipeg? Winnipeg. Let's see. Medium starter. Oh, okay. Hutch starter. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. In the system. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that would be my idea would pick up Eric Comrie. I don't know what other good goalies there are. So if you guys have any thoughts, that'd be great. I feel like I just kind of want to do like a setup video before we even get into the season here. I feel like there's a lot of things that we can do. Edit lines. So yeah, like here's just kind of like looking at our lines overview right now. Nemesnikov, Zibanejad, Zuccarello. So yeah, if we get Kovalchuk, that'd be huge. 85 up there. But again, like, do we want to get Kovalchuk just because we're trying to move some pieces here? I think Kovalchuk would be good for a couple of years at least. Maybe give some of these guys a year to improve. Like our fourth line's kind of like old dudes, older dudes. Defensively, I mean, we got a couple of young defense that can still develop, I guess. Our second pairing is a little bit older, 30s. Shattenkirk's getting up there, 30-ish, you know. And then goalies, I mean, I'm not a Pavlik guy at all, but Lundqvist is obviously getting older, so we gotta get a goalie here. So I think we got a bunch of other stuff we have to do actually. Free agents. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna offer. We got cap, so yeah, we definitely don't want to win. I want to get draft picks here, but let's make an offer to Kovalchuk. Let's give him 4.5 million. Oh, he only wants 1 year though. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll give him 1 year. 4.5 for 1 year. I think that should be fine. I don't think there's anyone that fits what we're looking for in here at all. No, I don't think so. Same thing with skaters. I don't think. Actually, let's go forwards first. Top 6, yeah, Kovalchuk is. And then defensively, I was like, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Kevin Ekman-Larsson. Oliver's long lost brother. He's 22 though, although he's 57 overall. But top 60, yeah, maybe not. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to really go from right now. Go to scouting though. Where are we? Because I kind of like spread out the American kids throughout the CHL. So if you go in here, undrafted, let's go to projected here. So Keandre Miller is up there. He should drop. I think Merkley's rated personally a little too high in this game. I didn't drop him at all, but Brady Tkachuk, I made him pretty decent. He's like low. No, he's like almost mid 70s, I think. So he should move up. Matthias Samuelsson, There's Bode Wild. The other thing that I found weird was like the flag doesn't show up, and I don't know why that is. I don't know why the flag doesn't show up. Doesn't make sense to me. I'm not really sure. Looks like all these other kids do. And I made like a Swedish player, and their flag showed up, but like for some reason the American kids don't. The flag doesn't show up, and I'm not entirely certain why that is. Not entirely certain. Who else did I have in here? What else do I got? McDonald, Volino, Philip Zadina. I made him better. I added Denisenko, but you can see like he's got the flag. Like I don't know why the U.S. flag doesn't show up. Maybe it's because the only thing I can think of is that I'm totally off base here, but yeah, the only thing I can think of is that because I put their state and not actually USA as their, because you pick their city and then you pick their like province, state, or country, right? So maybe it's not connected properly. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about scouting currently. But yeah, so we made a couple dudes to pick up. Owner mode, I know we gotta do this. So yeah, definitely, I don't know, I want you guys to think about, do we want to go full rebuild? Repair, yeah, we'll repair the bathrooms, I guess. MSG is an old building. Owner goal requirement, what do we have to do here, just upgrade? Upgrading, yeah, okay, sure, we can do that. Parking lot 2 would give us more revenue. What we got for budget here? Player salaries, okay. Available funds, arena operations, advertising. I always need more of this. I feel like you can go like this. And then oh, I'm getting text here. Text here like crazy. Advertising. I feel like I always need to put more into arena operations, but yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Let's just upgrade this level. Construction days. Oh man, that's an off-season thing. Yeah. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that right now. Never mind. I forget how these things all work here. Set prices. I might just do that separately. I'll just put them in the right thing. Owner goals. So stretch goals. We need more parking. Upgrade the parking lot. Okay, we just did that literally. Owner goals. I want you to acquire 1 first-round pick for the upcoming draft. Okay, we can probably do that. Definitely. If we trade Shattenkirk, I think we can get a first for sure. Again, I have nothing against Shattenkirk. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Let's move him. Let's get him out of here. I mean, we could trade Lundqvist, but we don't really have an up-and-coming goalie, right? So that doesn't make any sense. At least we have some defense who are slightly developing, you know? Although he would be a good base to have, you know. Secondary goals, defending home ice is a must for a team like ours. Get 17 home wins. I mean, I don't know about that. Winning on the road is critical for a good team. Get 15 road wins. I mean, hopeful. What do we state of the team? Hopeful. Fully expect us to compete for a playoffs, however. If we don't make the playoffs, we need to ensure our fans are happy with the direction of the team. I mean, we're kind of in a rebuild stage, so yeah, I don't know about that. Let's do promotions here. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Okay, so yeah, we'll do first game of the year. Lundqvist bobblehead. Yeah, makes sense. I like to do like 4 during the year, basically. So we'll do that. November. Yeah. I usually do one around Christmas, so Toronto. Puck giveaway, scarf, hat, puck, t-shirt. Lundqvist, Zibanejad. Nobody wants a Shattenkirk bobblehead. Let's do a t-shirt giveaway. T-shirt giveaway against the Leafs. Okay. Jan. Another Leafs game. Another Leafs game. Oh my gosh. I like to do one on the last game, so people can throw their stuff on the ice. Hold on. Is that March? We don't have any April home games? Okay. last game against there, we'll put, let's do a hat giveaway so people can throw their hats on the ice after we have a terrible season. And then we should have a room for one more, and then I'll put the rest of the budget into like upgrades and stuff, because you can never have enough upgrades. So we kind of have a lull. Let's put it like it's like I feel like the trade deadline's around here, so Minnesota, Calgary. Should we do another original 6 matchup somewhere? Chicago, Detroit. Let's do one against Detroit. Yeah. Yeah, right here. Zibanejad. Give away the Shattenkirk bobblehead. So that when he's irrelevant, people will be like, why did you give us that? Save an exit. Yeah. Okay, let's see how much budget we have here. Oh, hold on. Promotions, operations, budget. I think that's what we want. Alright, promotions, so we spent all that. Let's take that away. Advertising. Arena operations. Advertising. Let's put into operations for now. We can always reassign that after. We'll just mess with our teams. Yeah, you have budget, and then we'll take it away. It's just this is like the real world, right? Like, here's budget. No, it's gone now. It's gone. It's out of there. Income statement, promotions. Okay, so yeah, let's do marketing budget. We don't need season ticket advertising. I'm assuming it's pretty much sold out right now. And we're at the start of the year, so we don't really need that. I'll put like 10% into that. Game day tickets. Fans that will walk up to the stadium buy tickets. Okay, we want that. How much do we got here? We took away, let's go 45, and then general advertising, we'll put the rest in there. 45, there we go. Yeah, that's kind of what I want. Yeah, season tickets, you go seasons tickets when you're coming up to like that big season ticket drive. That's when you want it. So we don't really need that currently. Not a big deal. We did that. Set prices. I can do that separately because that's a process. Owner goals, relocation, no. Edit lines, view contract. Let's do trading block. Kind of looked. Yeah, we're not getting rid of our first. That's a terrible idea. Shattenkirk. Yeah, let's put Shattenkirk up there. I feel like we could possibly move Desharnais. That's not a bad idea. Zibanejad is untouchable. Zuccarello is an untouchable. Okay, I'd say he's got potential to move up. Mesnikov, not bad. Bushnayev, Vic. Okay, we'll leave him. D'Angelo, yeah. Kreider. We could leave him for now. Begra, Skay. It's Skay. Skay, right? Skay. It's not ski. I don't know why I was saying ski. Skay. It's like I just remembered how to say it. Hold on, what do we got here? Hayes, BC, Howden, Chittle, Grop, Liddell, Schneider. Yo, who can we move off this team here? I don't think anybody's got good enough. Goalies. Fringe starter. Let's put Pavlik on the trading block. Let's get rid of him. For now. I feel like Lundqvist could be. Yeah, maybe we can get rid of Pavlik and find like a younger backup. That wouldn't be bad. Surplus. Current picks. So these are things we want to get rid of. Wait, is this current picks, future picks? Okay. I think first 3 rounds we're going to turn off. Future picks. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind getting rid of future picks potentially. If we could have a big draft. I know there's some good kids in this draft, so if we could have a big draft this year to set us up, that'd be huge. There's like Dahlin. Who else are the big guys? Like Kachuk, Svechnikov. You know, there's a couple big names. We want those future picks. I mean, I'm always up for those. It's not like I don't want them. Okay, and then once I kind of want to do this, we actually hold on. What do we got? Defense, top 2 now. First off, we want a goalie, player role, any goalie. No, not any. Let's go. This is like his current role, right? I'd like a backup. Somebody in that range. Potential min, like maybe right there. Medium to high. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care about that. Contract years, that doesn't matter. Reflexes, blah 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 blah. That's fine. Okay, we'll do that. So that's a goalie we want. Defense, no. Forwards. I guess really any. I just want some young forwards with good potential, right? Let's set the bar kind of in there. That's not bad. Yeah, I don't want like a specific player role for that. Medium to high, yeah. We want some good players here. And then we'll do the same thing for defense, just like any defense that are like young. We just want young dudes. Young dudes on the team, that's all we want. A couple young duders, you know, put them on the team there. Potential max range, min range, yeah. 7th D, bottom 6 to franchise. Don't think I want like a bottom 6. What does that look like? I wish you could just top 6 to franchise. That's better. I don't mind a top 9 though. Let's do 3.5 stars. Top 9, right? To franchise, yeah. Okay, that's what we want. So we'll do that and that on both of those. Top 6D to franchise. Yeah, that's kind of what we're. I think that's good. Backup, potential min range to franchise. Okay. Actually, I should probably change that too. Let's do that. Fringe starter to franchise. Type backup goalie. Actually, I should get rid of the. Yeah, we'll leave that any there, or the backup goalie thing, because I still want a goalie, right? Like, we do need right wings. Yeah, I think that's a solid start for sure. Training block, browse training blocks. Let's see if there's any guys giving up picks right now too. Anaheim. Ooh, Anaheim's giving up. Okay. Demir. Oh, Boston. Boston will probably be a high one. Sorry, not a high, later on. Oh, Yager's still on Calgary? Whoops. I didn't see that. Chicago. I kind of lowered Chicago a little bit. I made like Kane and Taves and Keith. No, actually I didn't touch Taves. I made Keith worse. Keith was like a 91. I was like, no way. Absolutely not. Oilers. Yeah, you're gonna want to hold on to that one. 2019 first. We want 2018's first. So LA. This guy just wearing a shirt. Yeah. Okay. He's shirted up. Minnesota. Montreal. Montreal's might be worth something. I kind of lowered them a bit. I made Vegas a little bit better too. First round Nashville. Yeah, there's a couple teams actually. Okay. There's a lot of teams willing to give up first. Let's see if they want to take anything though. We do have. Actually, yeah, we do have preseason, but I'm gonna leave it there. I'll let you guys chime in on kind of like the status of the team. You know, I kind of know what I want to do. I kind of want to get like we've set our trading block for what we want to get rid of. I think the untouchables are pretty clear to me, anyways. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. Like I said, chime in with what you guys think we should do. I think we just need to completely overhaul and go from there. We are gonna try and sign Kovalchuk, and marketing budget. Yeah, I'm gonna do like the prices and stuff, because that's not super exciting stuff to do. I can do that unless you guys want to see that. If you guys want to see that, let me know. But I think I'm gonna do that separately. But yeah, otherwise we'll get into preseason next time, and yeah, we'll get into this thing. All right, appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this guy. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you have any, like I said, if you have any comments, please leave them below. And we'll catch you guys next time. Hope you have a good day. All right? Thanks for watching, guys.